And we're back with another introduction 1v1. I got my man, Mr. August, with me today, man. How are you, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, bro. How are you?
Good. So, give him like a little bit of background. Like, who are you today? Like, what you doing? Like, what you kind of do for the org and whatnot.
Yeah, just give me 1 second and I got you.
Okay, bro.
All right, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
All right, can you ask that question one more time for me, sir?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I asked. So, give him a little background, just like a few things about you. Like, who are you today? Like, what you do for the org and whatnot.
Okay. My name's August, and my last name's kind of hard, so I just leave that out. But it's Polish and it's Paskiewicz. But I'm a Twitch streamer. I've been doing it not too long, couple months maybe. I originally started maybe like last year, but I switched from PlayStation to PC. So a bunch of like internal stuff happened. So I pretty much went back to PlayStation after I got my PC. And so I pretty much had to start fresh on streaming again. I sold my whole setup, which I shouldn't have done because now I have to start from the beginning. But
Should have sold it to me. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, but yeah, I'm from Texas. I've lived here all my life. I was born in Dallas at Dallas Memorial, uh,
Real.
and I've lived in Texas ever since. That's
Nice.
about who I am.
So you
Oh,
kind
and
of
I'm
answered.
I'm also like I will be 24 in November.
There you go, man. You're getting old.
Hmm.
Yeah, right, dude. I'm the old dog. So you kind of answered. Where are you from? You're from like 30 minutes away from Dallas or something like that.
Yeah, I live in a small town called Greenville.
So where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
Um, five
You can
years.
do it like your
Uh,
actual like IRL life. You could do it from like a content like standpoint. You can do
Um,
a little bit of both. It's up to you.
I think I'm gonna do a little bit of both for this question. Content wise or streaming wise, I at least want to be affiliated in 5 years. I know it sounds pretty dumb that that's my goal, but I actually have a hard time streaming because
Nah,
I stream.
bro. I can even tell you this now. That's not a stupid goal. So off and on, I'll be honest, because I'm the first one to be honest. My streaming career has not been consistent because obviously I've rebooted this org under two different names. I used to play competitively. I've been off and on streaming for 5-ish years, and I'm not affiliated yet. So I get that. Hey, but we'll get you partnered. Watch.
I appreciate it, bro. But so content or streaming wise, I want to at least be affiliated in 5 years, maybe on my way to partner, of course. I just want to for the streaming wise, I just want to, have a good foundation, a good community, just play with people, just get my name out there. And then on the real life side, believe it or not, I'm actually real big into law enforcement and military. And if I wasn't so big, I would have gone to the military, But so in about 5 years, I want to kind of be like almost a detective, I would say, for just any agency. I kind of want to work where I grew up because I know everybody on first name basis type thing. But that's what I want to do. Uh, yeah, that's about it, bro. I want to have a house,
So
a
with you being
car.
down there, would you consider being because obviously you're down in Texas? Would you consider just being border security instead, or no?
Yeah, man, it's border security is it's a dangerous game, bro. I've known quite a bit of people who um hadn't made it back from border security. So I mean, God bless all the men and women that do border security. That's probably not my first choice, but of course, if an option came up for that, I would take it because more the merrier, right? You need to get if you're especially if you're working in law enforcement, bro, you want to get your name out there. You want to build a safe foundation. So yeah, I would honestly probably take it, bro.
If you didn't know this, this is off topic. James is actually a corrections officer.
I did that for a little while. I got some crazy stories from that. It man, that's a whole different ball game
Oh
as
yeah,
well. That's a whole different ball game.
So what's your biggest motivation to? So I'm gonna kind of like change these next two. So your biggest
Okay.
motivation just and this is just for my personal notes for like just for future podcasts, because I've kind of realized that like people end up answering these next two kind of the same, but like, what's your biggest
Mm,
motivation just to get up each day?
mm. Well, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like lying to people. Over the past year and a half, I would say I wouldn't have a motivation, bro. But I got blessed. I'm having a kid. Should be here February. So honestly, she's my motivation now.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. Funny thing is, we have, let's see, me because my girlfriend has two kids, um, which are like pretty much mine. James has his kid. I'm trying to think who else is a dad in Infamous Thieves. There's a few of us, so like I totally get that. Hold on, I'm gonna go look the list real quick. Me, James, you. That might be it actually. No, I think Tights. No, Tights doesn't have kids. I lied. Yeah, so I think me, you, and James. Like I definitely feel that, bro. Me, you, and James have kids. Like I get that.
Heck yeah.
Uh,
Congratulations.
like that's really what I told her earlier. Like you don't realize like because I've only been with her for like a year. You don't like you can only. What did I say to her exactly? Hold on, let me find mine in her text because like I worded it perfectly. Um, what was it? Oh, I was like, kind of, we were just kind of talking, and I'm like, and you kind of helped me realize like, the one thing I was missing that I didn't realize that I was, and she's like, what's that? I'm like, our little family, to be honest. And then I'm like, you can only push and grind for yourself so much until like it doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna do. So for this next one, I'm gonna wait. Have you ever played competitively? Yeah, you did, right?
I played amateur.
Okay. So what's your biggest influence like in esports? It can just be on the content side, on the competitive side. It's kind of your pick on this one.
Okay. Hands down, I'm gonna say 100 Thieves, bro.
So you
They
use
they
org.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say hands down 100 Thieves, bro. The shit that Nate Shot has done is fucking incredible, bro. He went from being a CS:GO streamer to having it almost. I'm pretty sure it's a multi-million foundation now, bro.
Actually, hold on. I'll look up.
I don't
Uh,
know how much revenue they brought in, but it's guaranteed to be almost a billion. I guarantee.
so we're gonna just go by Nade Shots network. That's just what.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna do Nade Shot. And not ton of these net worth. I'm gonna just do Nade Shots net worth. Goes from working at McDonald's
Mm-hmm.
to approximately being worth $10 million.
Okay, bro. If he can do that from going to McDonald's, then anybody can achieve anything, bro. Honestly, hands down.
Oh yeah, dude.
So
Like
I would
no,
I would say that he's my biggest
oh yeah,
inspiration.
dude. Like no lie. Like I rewatch. I don't know if you've seen the he did an interview with I Justine before they knew each other.
Yeah.
It was going into Ghost, and like I tear up even watching it now because obviously like Nate's mom
Mm-hmm.
had all of her health issues and stuff, and like I just seen even like tears up like right there in the McDonald's. Um, but yeah, dude, I feel that. And then, what's your biggest influence like outside of gaming? Is it like your parents,
My mom.
your mom?
My
Because I know.
my mom hands down, and I'll tell you why. I'll give you a couple of reasons. I'm an open book, bro. But my dad, he wasn't in my life. He wasn't okay. He chose the drug side over taking care of his family, and I don't hate him for what he did because he's here now, and that's all that matters.
Right.
But I mean, our bond isn't gonna always be 100. But
Oh yeah,
my mom, man, there's three of us. She was a single parent. She worked almost full-time jobs. I know that sounds kind of, BS, but she did what she had to do to take care of us. So it would have been like three jobs, part-time, of course. But man, hands down, she made sure we were taken care of, dude. She, to this day, she won't buy anything for herself without buying stuff for my
dude.
brother
Like
and sister.
that's kind of like the same thing with me. Like I had to Like I pretty much had to. So I used the first two. No, I used the first some stimulus on my PC. That was before I was with my current woman.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the second one, hands down, just went right there. Her kids. I had to convince myself when we got the $1,200 one
Mm-hmm.
to invest it into my office. Like, cause I was like, I'm like, we got like, I was thinking, no, yeah, I just do things for them, but I'm like, with obviously nowadays, like people, no matter how hard you work, like you're not making enough, if that makes sense. Like you're just not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of like, well, am I gonna just keep just pushing off doing things I need to do for this office, uh, to get it up and running better for like podcasts and for the organ stuff, uh, or like what am I gonna do? So like I totally get that. Like I don't buy rarely anything for myself at all. Pretty much anything I buy for myself has some ties to the org.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so what's two lessons you've kind of learned so far in your 24 years of life?
Oh man, believe it or not, I've learned a lot of lessons, bro. I'm not always the smartest. One lesson I can tell you straight from the bat for anybody is don't wish to be an adult, bro. That shit comes way too fast.
Dude, it sucks, bro.
And then, well, honestly, another one, bro, is don't put all your eggs in the same basket. I did that. And I've been in a drought ever since. So I mean, it's kind of sad talking about it because I don't talk about stuff like that. But if I'm being honest, that's kind of where I'm at. Um,
Right?
so those are the two lessons I could honestly say.
Yeah, and now we're gonna pull you back. I got you, brother.
Hell yeah, I respect that.
I build legends. Kind of like how you saw in the chat, like when Alex and them were kind of giving Max shit about winning that Litcoin gaming, like joining Litcoin for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, bro. Like, yeah, I I would love for you all to like stay permanently in Infamous Thieves, but like at the end of the day, like my sales pitch to you, like we all got to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So if you get that opportunity to, I'll use Litcoin just for the example. Like if you get that opportunity to join Litcoin gaming, as bad as it sounds, I'm gonna pretty much shove you out the door.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to like. I mean, shit. One of my former members of management, he stepped backwards a few steps to a content creator to join Era, and now
Mm-hmm.
he ended up being a truck driver. Like I was paying him like a little salary. It wasn't much because he has kids,
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot. Like I was just tossing just a little bit when I could, and like he was like, "Yo, like we gotta talk," and I was like, "I'm telling you this now. If it's you double thinking about taking a different opportunity, I'm gonna tell you that you're a moron.
Yeah.
I take your things. I'm not. If you, I'm one of the people. If you don't fuck me over, if you come back a couple months later, like yo, like it didn't work out, I'm gonna take you back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, oh well, you left, man. I don't want you back. So what's your top five games for you, like all time or just currently? Uh, and they don't
Hmm.
have to be competitive too. I always kind of add that part in there because I have shit. I have Need for Speed in my list, bro. Like the old school Need for Speed games.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start back with the PS2.
Ooh,
Okay.
there we go, going vintage.
Yeah. So Splinter Cell, definitely, bro. Hands down, one of the first shooters I've played was Splinter Cell. Okay, that game was amazing for PlayStation 2. Another one is I don't know if anybody's really played it, but it was like so it was kind of like Diablo before Diablo was made. It was called like Champions or something like that. It's so pretty much picture Diablo, but then picture like way before that. I would say like a couple years maybe. I don't know
Yeah,
when the game was made, but you basically did the same thing you did in Diablo, but that it was like so fun to me, I guess, because I was a little kid and I got to go around and that was like one of the first games that armor would change in, weapons would change, if you picked them up type thing. And
yeah,
that just attracted me. So I would say Splinter Cell, the champion for the PS2. Nowadays, I would say Hunter's Arena, Legends, definitely. It's one
Is
of my
that the
favorite.
game? Is that the game I've been watching you play?
Yeah, that's my favorite BR. I play Rust. Definitely, I'm a big COD fan. I've played every Call of Duty that's ever been made.
I had
Uh,
fun
the la-
watching you play that
the
one.
la-
It's kind of fun.
Appreciate it. The last couple Call of Duties have been shit. Not gonna lie. So I stopped playing those. But I would pretty much just put the whole Call of Duty genre on top on my call games because that's really all I play besides Hunter and Arena and 2K and Madden and stuff like that.
I gave up on Madden.
I tried going like I tried playing Madden for money and shit, but dude, those dudes they're just way too good.
I play no, they're not good. They just have money.
Yeah, that too.
Like I, I'm fine. Like how I do Madden normally. Like I buy the big boy pack, right? Like the 99.99 one.
Yeah,
And then I'll drop like $25 in at the beginning of the season. I won't spend any more money until like Christmas time.
yeah,
I'll drop like another like 25 and then around Super Bowl time. And normally you
yeah,
can get away with it. Like
yeah.
if you grind hard enough, because like I'm like a stupid fucking I love fucking like grind games. Like I'm a ESO person. I'm
Oh
probably gonna
yeah,
get
dude.
back in. I'm probably gonna get back into Outriders. Like I
Oh,
love
I
grinding.
have that game too, so we could play that.
Like I love fucking grinding. But
Yeah,
this past year it was beyond pay to win for Madden that I think I normally last till like right around a little bit after Super Bowl time.
yeah.
Um, I think this past Madden I might have lasted till October, maybe.
Oh wow.
I was like, this is so dumb. Like I can't compete with these people who don't have a woman and kids, and actually give a shit about others. Uh,
Yeah.
so like I was like, yep, nope, I'm done. So now I love setting the mood for this next one. So it's a couple years down the road.
Okay.
I have the Infamous Thieves version of the hex quarters, or
Okay.
or the Ton of Thieves compound. We have our own. I hit you on the car phone because I know that you've been like grinding. We'll use what is it, Hunter's Arena? Is that the name of it?
Yeah, that's the game that I
Um,
grind. I'm trying to hit top 500.
you are. I know that you've been in one of the streaming pods for like 8 hours already. On my way in for some business meetings, and I hit you on the car phone like, "Yo, what do you need to eat? Where are you sending me? What's your go-to fast food meal?"
Mm. Well, honestly, bro, it's kind of it's gonna.
And it can be something that's just in Texas too. It doesn't have to be like a chain or something.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it just depends where we were located, but since you said that, I'm just gonna use the restaurant in Texas or just a little go-to place in Texas. Man, you can't really go wrong with Subway or Firehouse Subs. I'm a big sandwich guy.
You know those aren't just in Texas, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Because I was gonna say fire. Honestly, I don't really fuck with Firehouse. If you end up, because I doubt you will, because your baby will be what? Only wait, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. I said, what did I say in the chat last night? I wanted to know by March, I think.
Yeah, I think it was March.
End of March, beginning of April. Okay, so yeah, no, I doubt you would be coming, which kind of sucks. But there's always the next time. Um,
Oh yeah.
there's a place there's a place in Columbus that I'm gonna have to take
Hmm.
you guys to. It's called Which.
Oh, they actually have that in a city next to us, bro. I've
Oh,
never ate there.
oh, dude, Which is dank. Hold on,
They actually have it in a gas station. Well, kind
a
of like a gas
Which?
station. Yeah, which? It's like a sandwich place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have it in a gas station here.
Huh. That's weird. But yeah, no, like what you do. So what you do, like you go in, you get like a paper bag, right?
Yeah.
And you like check like what kind of bread you want on there. I'm trying to see if I can just find like a. I'm on the website right now. Dude, I could own a franchise. That's neat.
Hell yeah.
bro. I don't own anything. Okay, yeah. So here, I'm gonna read this real quick. So step one. Grab a bag. Select a type of which you want and grab a bag for that type. You can choose a phase bag, which is like the classic fine tune, perfect combination, yada yada yada, or get one of our numbered build your own bags where you can customize the topics you want. Two, snag a Sharpie. Use a Sharpie to mark which to get you want on the bag for build your own. Select all the options. Write your name, and then just list your order. So like you really don't even like mess with their like employees at all. It's kind of dope.
Oh wow.
Like you watch them make it because like it's kind of like an open line.
Yeah.
But like you really don't gotta mess with them like at all. It's kind of dope.
Yeah.
So firehouse or I almost just said firehouse or which. So if you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
One superpower. Man, I haven't been asked that question since I was like little.
Dude, I love this question, bro.
If I was still playing football or whatnot, I'd say speed or something, because I wanted to be the best. But man, I don't know how to answer that honestly. I would say strength, maybe, to be stronger physically and mentally.
You do what you want to do, baby. You could have told me the power to fucking eat whatever you want, not gain it.
Yeah, that'd be nice too, because I like to eat.
So I'm taking out the number total. So you hit a decent lottery. What's the first what's the first like 10 things you're gonna buy? So when you name them, when you list them off, they don't have to be in order. When you're done listing them, then you're gonna pick the most important one on that list.
Okay. Well, if I won the lottery, let's just say it doesn't have a number. If I won the lottery and it was a reasonable amount.
Or because like I work at a gas station, I can tell you what the main lottery is right now. It's or like what the Powerball is. I think the Powerball last time I looked at work, it's like $200 million right now.
Okay, so if I won $200 million, I would of course, make sure my family's taken care of, make sure my mom's good. I'd probably like, buy a new vehicle or something like that. And then I would give away to charity, bro.
There you go, bro. Did you say buy a house?
Yeah, I'd buy a house, make sure my family's good, and then I'd give the rest to charities.
Hey, dude, I'll probably tell you, bro. I mean, I'd probably do the same thing. So if you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who and why? I feel like Nate Shot's gonna be on your list.
Yeah, definitely. He was gonna be the third person. One is I would want my uncle there. He passed away this past couple years. He died from a broken heart, literally.
Damn.
So I'd want him. Just see how he was doing at that time. And then this one kind of touches close to home. Well, literally home, but I used to work at this little not hole in the wall because they have a pretty big chain, but this Atwoods, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but I used to work for them. It's like a farm and ranch little thing. Yeah. So I used to work there and there was this dude, his name was Steve. And I was like, okay. So Steve, nobody really liked him, but I don't judge anybody anything. So I genuinely like everybody. I'm sorry if that just comes off weird, but that's how I was raised. So so I got to know him. We went to the casino a couple times, had a little kickback. We had fun. This dude was like in his 40s though, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So one day I didn't know he was going through some personal stuff and he called my phone and I didn't answer. And then that night he took his life. I was literally the last person he tried to call to talk. So I would want him there to figure out what he was going through and what led him to do what he did. And then of course on the happy side, I'd like Nate Shot there so I can just talk to him and get to know him and you know
I feel that.
what gave him the idea to do what he's done, just stuff like that.
Who's this? I'm sorry, somebody's followed me on
Oh no, you're good.
Twitter. Somebody follows my former member of management, actually. Actually, I'll follow him back. Fuck. Oh, wait, no, I already followed. Go back to the question. So current top 5 favorite songs.
Mm,
We get on the lighter note now.
okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to pull up my YouTube real quick. Because
I think you're the first person to say YouTube. I was ready for you to say Spotify.
nah, I use YouTube. I like YouTube. So I would definitely say Quicksand by Moray. That's a good one. I like one of my top songs right now is he's actually an artist from my city, and it's called The Jungle by Don Lewis. It actually has a really nice beat to it. So I like that. And I like a bunch of music, bro. It's hard for me to pick out the songs that I like. I vibe with everything, honestly. My family grew up on country, and where I was raised, I grew up on rap, so I vibe with those two. Yeah, he's great. I've never really heard him. I've heard some of his songs.
Oh, dude, he's a goat, bro.
Jack Harlow, he's one of my favorite rappers right now. He's come a long way. Lil Nas X has come a long way, even though people are hating on him, but he's doing his thing.
I hate on him the same way that I hate on everybody else for the most part.
Yeah.
For a rapper, I'm 27.
Yeah.
So I grew up with Jay-Z, Eminem, Usher, and all that. So
yeah, I definitely feel that.
Current rap sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Like,
that's why Jack Harlow's at the top.
So I don't hate on Lil Nas because he's by whatever. I don't know.
Whatever. Just watch his last music video and you'll figure it out.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
They just suck. Like my now rappers that I listen to. Russ, Tom McDonald, MGK. That might be it.
Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that.
Because Tech 9 doesn't count.
No.
From the 90s. Drake doesn't count. Because his first real album was in like 06 or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't have that many people I listen to from now. So all-time favorite artist or artists? I'll let you pick a couple if you have to.
Okay. Eminem's hands down, bro. I'm sorry. Eminem, he's one of the best lyricists out there, of course.
Have you listened to not to cut you off, have you listened to Tom McDonald's tribute to him?
No, I haven't. I'm actually going to after we get off this
yeah, dude,
interview.
I think the rumor is he spent $150,000 for that video.
Damn.
Because he bought the LP rights to Dan, so he could use that beat. And he bought the car that they used in the music video.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say Eminem, and then I don't want to say old artists like Tupac or
Nah, bro, you said
Smalls, but I would have to say Tupac, bro. His Dear Mama song. My mom wasn't in jail; it was my dad, but that's what I kind of referred to.
Right. So now here's the fun one, and I can guarantee I'm probably gonna end up sharing my fucking screen like I do every other podcast. So if you could have any animal, it can grow or shrink
Okay.
to 3 feet tall and it's tamed as your pet. What do you choose?
Bro, I'm gonna have to choose a lion, bro.
All right, so I'm honestly kind of proud of myself that I've been like staying with the same answer for the past like 4 of these because I used to change it like every podcast. I'm
Yeah.
still fucking with my orca whale, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm gonna move to like Tampa or some shit, Cali,
Mm-hmm.
some fucking because let's be honest, if I'm owning a fucking orca whale, I got money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna build a little guest house on my property. I'm gonna hire a marine biologist, and I'm either gonna buy a. I'm adding this part. The past couple times it's been, I'm gonna put like a 4 Olympic pool size, like 4 times the size of a Olympic pool in the backyard, or just own part of a marina. Because let's be
Yeah,
honest,
I see that.
he's
I
only gonna
like
be
that.
like he's only gonna be like this big.
Yeah.
So if he has like 4 times size the fucking Olympic pool, he's gonna be golden. This ain't going to be no SeaWorld type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, dude, and I'm shocked that I didn't go down the rabbit hole of talking about the Blackfish documentary. If you want to be a grown man who starts to tear up and want to punch executives in the face, watch Blackfish.
Okay.
It's it's a documentary on like the whole Tilcum and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because like no wonder he went mad and started killing people. Because there was people like at his age when he wasn't showing that like he could barely turn around. So dream car.
Oh man. Um, I've never had money, so my dream cars always have been within a couple years of hard work. But I would have to say a Tesla, bro. I want one of
Dude,
those. I've never
you
really.
and me both. Somebody else who has finally said a Tesla. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the Tesla, bro. They're nice. They're nice as shit.
Bro, have you looked at the apparel yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm gonna share my screen. Yeah, dude, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, I'm definitely for the Tesla. Bro. I really do feel like I'm gonna just like plug this like every podcast once it decides it wants to catch up. There it goes. So we got the snapback.
Hold on. I can't see it. Okay, go ahead. I see it now.
So we got the snapback. That's a embroidered logo too. Uh, back. We'll do the t-shirt next because like we went with kind of like a simplistic for these first like 3 pieces, kind of
Yeah.
like kind of my mindset was kind of like stealing kind of like the ton of thieves idea that they have right
Yeah.
now with their essentials drop. Like all those
Yeah.
are very subtle,
Mm-hmm.
and like I kind of wanted like our first like 3 pieces to be kind of subtle and whatnot. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
this fucking hoodie comes in like every color under the fucking sun, bro.
Hell yeah.
There's a pink one. I'm probably gonna end up probably this next check, depending on funds. I'm probably gonna order the white one and the black one, and I'm getting a snapback
Hell yeah.
because I honestly most of the time I wear a hoodie anyways. So like I'll probably end up buying a bunch of shirts just to have them in the closet.
Hell yeah.
So is there any closing thoughts you want to say?
Um,
Any last bits?
I
I'll
just I just
try.
want to say.
I'll
Go
try.
ahead.
I'll try to remember to put your socials in the bottom. If you end up clicking the link on the or Twitter and you don't see that I put them in, just put them in the comments below the tweet.
Video. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
kind of
Cool.
horrible on putting people's stuff.
I just want to say I appreciate y'all picking me up and giving me a chance to show y'all what I can do.
Of course, bro. And then, like I said, maybe now that I have you, maybe I can talk Mikey into coming on board. Maybe I don't freaking know.
Right. That'd be nice.
But
But
yeah,
yeah, I'm here to help the org with whatever they need.
let's go, baby. So this has been another episode of the 1v1 with my man August. Oh, and how do you say your Twitch name?
Okay, so I grew up on watching like Dragon Ball Z, so I might change it, but but I was Temujin. I'm a big ancient history nerd. So that was like an old emperor's name. So I just kind of like put Majin and Temujin together and put Temujin.
Okay, Majin. So yeah, so guys, it's been with my boy August. I'm ready to see what he does. I'm ready to collab with him. Is that a game that you've been playing on Xbox as well?
Which one?
Hunters, whatever.
No, I just played on PlayStation.
But is it on Xbox or no?
Yeah. It's on everything. PC, Xbox.
Is it cross-plat?
Yeah, it's crossplay.
Ooh, I might have to download it.
And it's actually, it has a lot of potential, bro. It just came out. It has a lot of potential.
So you can carry me to victory.
Yeah, I've won like 10 times in a row before, so I got you.
I was watching you when you did it yesterday. So yeah, guys, it's been another episode of the 1v1. I don't know who I'm gonna do next, but we're gonna keep rocking and rolling these because as you guys know, we haven't really hired a editor yet, and I wanted to be different than every other org who just does a montage for so and so joined the COD sniping team. But we're gonna be the normal mold that just do a montage for them. No, we're gonna do a podcast episode here at Infamous Thieves because why the fuck not? So until the next episode, this has been your boy Mike, and I'm out. Peace.